I'm Bryn.
We will be doing The Creation of the World by Arthur Miller. I will be playing Lucifer.
And I will be playing God. All right. Go ahead, say it.
Nothing for me to say. You see it as well as I.
What did I do wrong?
Why look at it that way? They're beautiful. They help each other. They praise you every few minutes.
Lucifer, they don't multiply.
Maybe. Give them a few more years.
But there's no sign of anything. Look at them, in the middle of a perfect, moonlit night, and they're playing handball.
Well, you wanted them innocent.
Every once in a while, though, he does seem to get aroused.
Aroused, yes. But what's the good if he doesn't get into the right place? And when he does, she walks off to pick a flower or something.
I can't figure that out.
Of course, you could always...
What?
Look, I don't want to mix in. Then you'll say I'm criticizing
I don't know
everything.
why I stand for your superfluousness.
At least I don't bore you like the rest of these spirits.
Sometimes I just assume you did. What have you got in mind?
Now remember, you asked me.
What have you got in mind?
See, you're mad already.
I am not mad!
Alright. Alright. We could take her back, restring her insides, reroute everything so wherever he goes in, it connects to the egg.
No, no. She's perfect the way she is now. Tear her apart again? Out of the question.
Well then, you've only got one other choice. You've got to thin out the innocence down there. See, you're giving me that look again. Whatever I say, you turn into some kind of plot. Like when you made that fish with fur on, throw him in the ocean and all the angels run around screaming, Hassanis! I come and tell you the thing's drowning and insulted.
Yes, but I've stopped making fish with fur anymore.
But before I can penetrate with a fact, I've got to go through hell.
He's putting his arm around her. Lucifer! Lucifer! Where in the world does he get those stupid ideas?
Now he's going to sleep.
Dear, dear.
The problem down there is you made it all so perfect. Everything they look at is not only good, it's equally good. The sun is good, rats are good, fleas are good, the moon, lions, athlete's foot. Every single thing is just as good as everything. Because naturally, you created everything. So everything's as attractive as everything else.
Well, what's so terrible about perfection, except that you can't stand it?
Well, simply, if you want him to go into her, into the right place, and stay there long enough, you'll have to make that part better.
I'm not remaking that woman.
It's not necessary. All I'm saying is that sex has to be made not just good, but, well, terrific. Right now, you just as soon as pick his nose. You've got to rivet his attention on that one place.
How would I do that?
Well, let's look at it. What is the one thing that makes him stop whatever he's doing and pay strict attention?
What?
You. As soon as you appear, he sort of becomes erect. Gives sex that same sort of holiness in his mind, the same sort of hope that is never discouraged, never really fulfilled, the same fear of being unacceptable. Make him feel towards sex as he feels towards you, and between such high promise and deadly terror, he won't be able to think of anything else.
How?
Well, all right. There's no way around it. I simply have to talk about those apples.
Lucifer!
I refuse to believe that man's only way to demonstrate his love for God is to refuse to eat some fruit. That kind of game is simply unworthy of my creativity.
Really now?
Forgive me, but I am useless to you if I don't speak my mind. May I tell you why I think you planted that tree in the garden? Objectively speaking, it is senseless. You wanted Adam's praise for everything. You made absolutely innocent of any doubt about your goodness. Why then plant a tree which will only make him wise, sophisticated, analytical. May I continue? He certainly will begin to question everything if he eats an apple. But why is that necessarily bad?
You must never eat those apples.
Then why have you tempted him? What is the point?
I wanted him to wake each morning, look at that tree, and say, for God's sake, I won't eat these apples. Not even one.
But with that same absence of curiosity, he is not investigating Eve.
But the other animals manage.
Their females go into heat and the balloon goes up. But Eve is ready almost any time, and that means no time. It's part of the whole dreadful uniformity down there.
But my children, I don't want them to know evil.
Why call it evil? One apple, we all know the difference between good and better. Right now, look, he's kissing a tree. You see? Damn fool has no means of discriminating.
Well, he should kiss trees too.
Fine, if that's the way you feel, you've got Adam and Eve, and it'll be 1,000 years before your grandmother. Think it over. I'd be glad to go down and... I'm only trying to help.
Lucifer, I'm way ahead of you.
That's inevitable.
Stay away from that tree.
Whatever you say. May I go now?
Don't think that I'm in conflict about this. I mean, don't decide to go down there and do me a favor or something. I know perfectly well why I put that tree there.
Really?
Yes, really. I am in perfect control of my unconscious friend. It was not to tempt Adam. It's I who was tempted. I finished him. I saw that he was beautiful. And for a moment, I loved him beyond anything I had ever made. And I thought maybe I should let him see through the rose petal, to its chemistry, the formation of amino acids, to the sequence of life. His simple praise for simple surfaces made me impatient to show him the physics of my art, which would raise him to a god.
Why did you change your mind?
Because I thought of what became of you. The one angel who really understands biology and science. And you can't take a single breath without thinking how to overcome me and take over the universe.
I only wanted them to know more. The more to praise you.
The more they know, the less they will need me, Lucifer. You know that as well as I. Don't go near that tree or those dear people. Not in any form, you hear? They are innocent. And innocent they will remain until I turn out the lights forever.
Now what is she really saying? She put it there to tempt herself. Therefore she's not of one mind about innocence. And how could she be, when innocence blinds Adam to half the wonder she has made? I will help God. Yes, that's the only way to put it. I'm her helper. I open up the marvel she dares not show and thereby magnify her glory. And if that is evil, it's only to do good. Strange. I've never felt so close to my Creator as I do right now. Once Adam eats, he'll multiply, and Lucifer completes the lovely world of God. Oh, praise the Creator who gave me such insight. My fight with her is over. Now, evil be my good, and even Adam multiply a blessed sin. Make way, dumb stars, the world of man begins.